is the first time I've seen snow in 10 years. It's been an entire decade. So I was in the 3rd grade since I've seen fresh snowfall. I actually didn't go to bed last night, but I woke up this morning, and I thought it looked like it was snow outside. So I went out, and there was a little bit on the ground, but it wasn't still snowing. And as soon as I got outside and I started some recordings, it just started actually snowing, and I could not be happier right now. I don't have class for another 5 hours, so I've got some time to play around. So they've already plowed through a lot of like the main streets to the university, but like these residential areas on all these side streets are still completely covered. And to a lot of people that's probably not going to be crazy cool, but from where I'm from, we only get snow about once a decade. So I mean, in terms of somewhere that I've actually lived, this is the 2nd time I've seen real snow, like outside of my like house or home. There's something so cool about old cars already, but old cars in the snow, that's just like a whole nother touch. I really hope whoever struck that didn't mind. I filmed that little sequence, if you ever even see it. But yeah, definitely a lot of new things, a lot of things to adjust to. I already can't feel my fingers, but city boy, desert rat like myself definitely has some getting used to do with the cold and the snow and the ice. I'm definitely not the first person at this park today, but there definitely haven't been many, probably just service workers. But yeah, there's something so interesting about these paths in the park, covered in snow, completely free of footprints. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, I know people who see snow every day, it gets very tiring of shoveling it and driving in it and having to deal with it altogether. But yeah, this is my first time seeing fresh snowfall in a decade. To put that in perspective, I just turned 19 last week. So half of my life has gone by since the last time that I've seen fresh snow. Yeah, this I can get used to. I'm from Henderson, Nevada. Technically, I was born in Vegas. Spent the majority of my life in Henderson. So this is something I'm really not used to here in Reno. Both the cold, the fact that it's like freezing right now, like actually like 32 degrees freezing, and the snow and all of this. And you know, I've been really worried that I wasn't gonna be ready, that I was gonna hate it, it's gonna be awful, and I was gonna just regret my decision so much to come somewhere cold. And I'm definitely not regretting it, at least not day one of snow. I mean, it's been pretty cold here for a little while, but it hasn't been too bad. And you know, the cold is one thing. The cold when it's crazy beautiful is a completely different thing. I think I almost stayed in bed this morning. Actually, it makes me pretty disappointed, like in myself and creatively. Like lately I've been sleeping a lot. I feel like I've really been wasting a lot of time that I could have spent creating, you know, photography, working on video, because really I haven't shot a whole ton of video in my life. It's been mostly photo the last 6 years, 7 actually. And this is the third vlog that I've ever made. The first one I've ever made by myself without Kayla. And I don't know, it's interesting. It's definitely gonna be a pretty big learning curve and a lot of work. And quite frankly, if it means getting up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. coming out to this, I think I can definitely do it. This is probably one of the most stunning things that I've seen my entire life. Fresh snow everywhere, right outside my dorm, everywhere I go, streets surrounding the university. So I just finished my math test about 25 minutes ago, and as soon as I got out, it started flurrying. Snow's not sticking, but it's still coming down, which makes me really happy. Math exam was also very easy, and my professor has the class set up that you can balance your 4 exams that you take throughout the semester in place of your final, and they just get weighted heavier. So assuming I didn't catastrophically mess that test up and it just seemed really easy, I won't have to show up for that class anymore, which means Tuesday, Thursdays, I don't have class until 4:30 now. So got a lot of extra time to do stuff. I wanted to kind of record this like on a nice spot on campus, but everywhere on campus it seems like somebody's doing some type of construction, whether it's leaf cleanup or bush trimming or whatever the heck else they're doing. But I had to walk to the post office anyways to pick up a care package from my lovely parents. So I figured why not just record it during the quiet bits when cars aren't speeding down the highway right next to me. But hopefully the audio isn't horrible right now. But I'll be back soon. So I just finished my last class of the day, and it started snowing about an hour before class, and it snowed all through class, and it came out and there's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches on the ground of snow. This is the most snow I have ever seen. Can't say ever seen, but in a really long time. At least fresh snow, not stuff that hasn't been there for weeks at a time. Yeah, campus is completely covered, and I'm loving it. It seems like everybody who's not from somewhere that has snow is loving it. Everybody who's lived in snow their entire life is absolutely hating it. People are having snowball fights. I saw some people with a Tupperware lid about to go try to ski down the ramp. And I mean, yeah, this is the most involved I've seen people in a really long time.